Welcome to the
Noofakinpodcast
with your host Jay Rudy
and Mr. Third Strike himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the No Faking Podcast. Man, we appreciate y'all. First off, how y'all boys feeling?
I'm doing so great. You can see God's glow.
Amen. 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 Amen.
You know, background legend checking in, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we vibing, man.
Okay.
Ready for them holidays.
Yeah. We don't gotta go through it.
Man, we won't go through it. We won't go around it. We go through it. You know?
Okay. I thought you switched up, bro. Man. It's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. As far as mental health, man, how y'all feeling, man? Do y'all keep it real when people ask y'all how y'all feeling, or it depends on like who asks y'all? I think we talked about this before, but
yeah, we touched on it before.
Yeah.
I think it's always gonna be on straight, bro.
And like the reason is important too, right? Because you know it just happened with that Cowboys player, right? He ended up taking his own life, and it happened right at the cups of him basically blocking a field goal, returning it, scoring, and happy, like smiling. He was smiling. He was like so happy. And people was like, where was the signs? Sometimes you don't see the signs, bro. Like, how do you make sure you check on your boy?
It's really, realistically, because I was having this conversation with one of my boys. It was like, granted, we were joking around. He's like, dang, bro, you got to clear it, bro. You going to be sad, bro. You just spend time. Like, what if, you know what I'm saying? He was joking. We have dark humor. He's like, damn, what if the last time you see me? You gonna feel bad. He said, I'm gonna feel bad that you gone, not necessarily the last time I see you, because every time I spend time with you, I make sure I spend genuine time with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a regret type of thing, like, dang, I should have said this, I should have did this, because it's always a genuine encounter, right? The sadness gonna be coming from, like, damn, I can't speak to my nigga no more. But not that, dang, I should have did this when he was around. Because it's like, if you could think like that, why don't you do it? You feel what I'm saying? Show that genuine love. And if you are around somebody long enough, no matter, I don't care how hard they try to fake it, you're going to see it. Right? Because you tend to learn their mannerisms. You tend to learn how they act in certain environments. You tend to see how they move when they really up for real, when they really down for real. You feel me? Because I know it was a period in college, bro, like, I think that I was at one of my lowest. You feel me? Pockets were touching like crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? My degree was in question. My job was, you know what I'm saying? Everything was just going crazy. But some of my niggas that was around me on a regular basis, I was still laughing, woo, making jokes. But them niggas could see that something was off. You feel me? And that helped. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like they did something crazy. Them boys came together. It was like, brother, here, this from all of us, something like.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that meant a lot. Because, like, them niggas was able to see it. Because sometimes people don't know how to talk about it.
Yeah. Humanly speaking, though, like, do you feel like you could make a difference? Like, as far as, like, if somebody was thinking about going that route.
I'm going to say yeah.
And by you, seeing it and talking to them, you think, like, they'll change their mind? Like, I'm not doing that no more.
You can't change their mind, like, to the point where that thought is erased, right? But you can make them value one more day. You know what I'm saying? Until they're in a place where things start going better for them, right? And it's just about being there. Because sometimes people don't feel like, a lot of times when people are in that mode, in that mindset, they feel like, dang, other people's life would be better if I wasn't around, or I'm a burden, or you just gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? And genuinely be there. You know what I mean? And the more you do that, they're like, okay, damn, it's gonna hurt this person.
Yeah.
If I was to do it, if they could have at least one person like that in their life, somebody that it's gonna hurt them to know that damn, like I know this person gonna be sick if I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That'll give them one more day.
Cause I be hearing that a lot. Like, you know, it'd be like people that take their own life are like the selfishest people. Cause they don't think about like the impact it have on other people or the family around them or the people that love them. And I think sometimes that could be true too, cause it kind of go like both ways. Cause some people, they don't express how much you mean to them in their life until like you're gone, you know.
Yeah, it's like at that point you could keep it.
Yeah, at that point you could keep it. And spiritually speaking, like I said, that spiritually speaking, I would say like don't. Yeah, I would say don't do it.
You said not even what?
No, hold on.
Not even just keep it. Like you should, you know. I know. Like it probably wouldn't matter like after in the afterlife, but it's just like, you know, you have love for that person. You know, it don't matter what time you show it. You know,
it does.
Just show it.
I disagree with you.
You just gotta show it. You know?
I disagree with you. Who you showing it for?
It's not.
I can't receive it no more.
It's just show it. Like you don't gotta show it like
for other people.
Not for other people, but just in general, bro. You know, it's not only other people watching. You know, God watching still. You know, God watching what's truly in your heart too, still. You know, so.
But how that impact the person that you cared for?
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be just just go keep it in now, like whatever. Like it's not genuine love because you wasn't like showing it right there and then. Like sometimes, like you said, sometimes it's hard to show emotion. Sometimes it's hard to like talk about stuff with people. So I think you should just feel how you feel at all times. You know, it's simple.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why you looking at you like that?
Why you so angry? I'm my opinion, bro. Like, get off that goofy stuff, bro.
That's some dumbass
stuff. What's up with that, bro?
Because that's one thing I be hating. One thing I be hating, bro. Especially when you in somebody's life and they'll tell you how this person treated them, woody woo, woody woo, woody woo, and then you at the funeral, that's the person crying the loudest. It's like, what you doing it for? You never showed up for that person. You caused that person trauma. You caused that person pain. Damn near the reason that person took their life, and now you at the funeral crying the loudest. That's what I don't like.
That's not what I referred to though. Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like I'm
just saying like show love regardless. Just show love like at all times. You know, because God is always watching your heart. At the end of the day. He's watching who you are. So even in the afterlife, that's like saying like, I'm not supposed to show that person love because he's gone now. Like I'm still gonna show him love. That's my dog.
That's not what we was talking about.
He was saying like, if you wasn't showing it before when they was alive, and then when they passed, that's when you like you expressing it like how much you love the person. That's what we was talking about.
Like that's just the same with just him saying like, that's the person that's the loudest in the room or like loudest crying, like you know.
I wouldn't say like necessarily just like them being the reason that they took their life, but it's like if you never really showed it,
that's just
and
fake
they
love.
pass away.
That's what we talking
about.
That's what we're
talking about.
That's fake love.
That's what we're talking about.
But if you got genuine love for that person, you know. It don't matter when you show up.
What up? I can't do nothing. I got one out of here. I'm not sure. No facial expression.
Looking at me.
I can't, bro. I'm looking at both of y'all talk, bro.
No, you funny.
Go ahead, bro. Y'all funny, bro.
Y'all just went back and
Y'all
forth.
got it, bro. Y'all boys got it.
I went going back and forth. Y'all the way like
he wasn't listening. That's why.
I'm telling you, bro. Can't you be hopping in at the last second and just talking? Shut up.
I'm not arguing, man. Like,
you do not be listening to the direct
conversation. Talking about mental health here, man. Like, we ain't talking about nothing else, bro. We said show love. That's what I'm saying,
But that wasn't what we was talking about, bro.
But what I would say too, like spiritually, like it's not worth it to take your own life, man. You gotta think about it, man. Like you didn't give yourself the life, so. It's not worth it to take your life because you think about it like we living in this earth not that long, and you taking your life is like it's eternity wherever you know where you go, like you're gonna be there for eternity. And it's things like one thing about life is always things always goes on. You feel me? And things get better, bro. And life is like sometimes like a roller coaster. Sometimes you down, sometimes you up, sometimes you down, and you always get better.
That's a form of going around it. Take your own life, you going around it.
That's what I always say. We be saying
people saying like, oh, they putting the choice in their own hands. That's not the choice in your own hands.
Life, I tell you right now, life ain't never that hard. Like, and when I say that, I mean like, I don't care how bad my situation is. It's not bad to the point where I'm taking my life. One, I trust in God way too much.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? I believe in God way too much for me to take something. Cause you know what I'm saying? Scripture, my life is not my own. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. For me to take my life, that's just the ultimate sign of disrespect. And then from there, there's no redemption from that.
Yeah, true.
You can only find redemption in life.
Yep.
So if I take my life, I commit an ultimate act of sin, and because I took my life, there's no way to redeem that.
Yeah.
I just signed my one-way ticket.
Yep. And the good book talk about that too.
It's like, why would I do that?
And they talk about like endure, man. You gotta go through it.
And
at the end of the day, what's the point, man? Everybody got their end point, you know. Like it ain't no point of you just cutting the line early, you know. Like at some point it's gonna happen. Yeah. At some point it's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah.
Because I had
you should use that time to just, you know, try your best to like, you know, enjoy the life that you was given. You know, sometimes I know like it ain't all peaches and cream. Things could go wrong.
It's not supposed to be.
You could lose your job. You could go broke. You could fall to health problems. But at the end of the day, bro, like.
And you went through like all that too, though. You went through
just cause
through all that.
Like, that makes
you know, like Jesus created you. If you don't have faith or thing, man, I ask you that you get to know Jesus, and then you had to beat all the other sperms. You feel me? Cause like it's like you gotta think about that perspective, all the minute thing, bro. And as far as like the NFL player too, like not everybody can make it to the league too, dog. Like you gotta put that into perspective, bro.
I mean, granted, even though the team,
not you know, everybody
can't make it past the playoffs, but
he ain't
I'm chilling.
Sometimes you break through right there, you know. Sometimes you break through. Sometimes that door that you got kicking is right there, bro. And then like you just giving up on yourself, and it's just like, bro, like that's the main thing too, you know. I know like you should always find like someone, that one person that, you know, that'll be like, oh damn, like it really matters that this person is not here anymore. But like you should think that about yourself.
1,000%.
Yeah, you should think that about yourself. You should have that own break those like,
thoughts too.
Because I had a friend, by the grace of God, like I was praying for him. I was even having people pray for him. He was dealing with like his mental was bad, bro. Like to the point where like it was scary, because he was like he'll let you know. He'll say, like, he said he wanted to take his life, you know what I'm saying? And to add on to that, he'd say, listen, you tell anybody, if you try to Baker act me, they only could keep me for 3 days. I'm going to act accordingly, and as soon as they let me, you know, just know it's on you. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
Nah, bro.
That's crazy. But it's like, cause and you seen everything unraveling. Like he was getting hit like Job, bro. He was getting hit in every, like finances, family, death. Yeah. Like everything was going bad for the man, right, on the surface. And then what made it even worse was like you lost somebody. He lost one of the people that would had the strongest faith from his perspective. So in his head is like, God can't be, because I know people living worse lives, but they still here. But there's somebody that believed, and I think that's what the enemy love to use that to implant in your head, like, oh, why God let that happen? You know what I mean? He's quick to do that, but you know, by the grace of God, he was able to find peace. And then now when we speak, it's like the way his mind is, you can see it was a whole perspective shift.
Yeah.
Right, to the point where like when
is he helping like others now?
I want to say he's helping others now, but I just like how receptive he is to the gospel now. Because I remember back like when he was dealing with all that, anytime he mentioned God, it would be like a trigger. Like you could see the irritation. But now, even when he deals with like inconvenience, his perspective on it is completely, it's like a 180. He's like, yeah, I had a bad 5 minutes, but I still got to think about the day. Like, I laughed today.
Yeah.
So if I could, like you see what I'm saying, like the way his mindset is, and I think that, you know, he was able to reaffirm, and that was because he had people around him who was strong in the faith that was there. Like, they wasn't trying to push down, you know, because that would trigger him, but they just genuinely showed, I care for you.
Okay, that's good.
Could be bad. It could be bad for 10 days straight. That 11th day though might just be your breakthrough.
I'm telling you,
like sometimes, bro, you just gotta go through it. Like literally, just go through it.
Yeah,
man.
and start looking like for other people. You feel me? To pick you up, man.
So
granted, you need that. You need that. Some people need that, you know. But it's like, so I think like it's sometimes the environment like you were raised into. Like some environment, they raise you to, you know, have everything your way, and once it don't go your way, you're like, man, I'm ending this.
And sometimes
I think people take it so lightly too. Like life itself, I think people take it so lightly. Like to take your own
said
life.
This generation too, and even though this is on topic, off topic, like even though the gang members and stuff like that, it's like a video game to them, bro. Like, they'll take somebody's life and they go have breakfast.
Yeah, I never seen it like that before, bro.
Like
people are usually gonna be traumatized, but there's no trauma. It's like it's nothing, bro.
So I got a question that's kind of on topic. It says, do you think faith is stronger in a season of struggle or success? And then I think it's on topic, off topic, because let's say the football player, he was in a season of success, right?
Yeah.
But stuff that most people pray to God for, he was living that, but it still wasn't enough to make him want to see another day. So what do y'all think?
I think I've seen, me personally, I think I've seen both sides, you know, of where, you know, I felt like I was struggling every day, or like just trying to figure out life, trying to figure out like things that align with me, align with my like the goal that God has for me. And it was just like keeping that faith and like keeping the mindset of just, you know, one day it's gonna happen, one day something's gonna hit, you know. I think that led me to somewhat being where God's goal was for me, and like somewhere being successful and my timeline, you know. And then like currently, you know, me having that faith that, yo, God's not finished with me. He's not done. You know, that's continuing the drive for me to keep going and like just keep up with myself, keep up with everything that's going on, you know. So I think it's like you can see both sides, you know. You could end up on both sides, but I think just having faith all around, you know, when you down and then when you up, it's just you gotta maintain that at the end of the day.
Yeah. I think I'll be like sometimes it'll be harder when you having success.
Okay, break that down for us.
Cause like, so if we look at the 10 lepers in the Bible, right? Like sometimes when God take you out of some stuff, you
just for the background, he's referring to the leprosy, the story of the leprosy, the 10 men that was healed by Jesus.
Yeah, only like one came back, right? Only one came back to thank him. Cause sometimes, like when God take you out through what you've been going through, like you start living life, like
you start mutting, boy. You start
all your desires.
Different.
Yeah, you start all your desires. You forget like where you came from. You forget about the reason why God got you there, right? Like they was free, like they was healed, and they probably went to go do any and everything, like
everything they
like
couldn't
partying, be around people that didn't even want to be around them when they had the leopard.
That's a message in itself.
Yeah, they forgot everything, like they forgot to even say thank you. So I think sometimes when you have so much success, bro, if you're not ready for it, if you're not praying for God to give you wisdom to manage that, your faith could be deterred, and you probably won't even think about faith anymore at all. Like, and you're probably out there doing like every and anything.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's also important to never forget where you came from.
Yeah.
Never forget the mud that God took you out and dust you off from, cleaned you off from. Just never forget that.
Yeah, I think it's crazy to keep something from your past, like when you were struggling, and bring it.
No, because that's a daily reminder. Like, bruh, like remember, you was.
I wouldn't do it though, but
you know who did it? Lil B.
What he did.
So that's where he got the concept of the bass bands. He, no matter how much expensive jewelry, chains, or even a suit he had on, he'll wear the same beat up Vans he had when he was coming up. Because he say every time he looked down, it reminds him where he came from.
Yeah.
That's
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
That's why it's also important to keep like God front runner when you where you want to be or where you feel like you need to be. That's why it's important to be like, bro, just take a moment, like
that's like powerful, bro, to be at the position where you want to be and still like, praising and worship God, giving God all the glory, bro, and being humble.
Here is literally because of God. It's literally you turn your back on the person that brought you here. That's crazy to me. That's like yo, like what are you doing? Like you don't know that he could just take it like this. He can literally you can take it away from you like this. That's why you just gotta
That's why you gotta pray that prayer, man, to remain humble.
Yeah, you gotta remain humble. You gotta keep the consistency of just like like sometimes I still be looking. I be like, bruh. Like you just got it coming out random, that's how I know it's from God, because it be coming out random, like bro, like thank you God, bro, like thank you God I'm here, bro, thank you God, because at the end of the day I could have been way worse than what I was,
Yeah, that's true.
So,
on another topic, the holidays is coming in, man. How y'all boys feel about the holidays? What's y'all favorite holiday?
My favorite time of the year, man.
I don't really be caring about holidays exactly.
Go to sappy ass.
I don't want sappy if I got birthday about it. Where you get sappy from? That's crazy. Alright, you got it, man.
Enjoy the holidays, man. That's what family cut down. That camaraderie, man.
Man, let me finish.
My bad. I got you.
I don't even care for family. I don't even care for the holidays.
Damn, you just want to say for family.
I don't even care for like specific holidays or whatever. I just like when the people come together and we spend time with each other, because I'm saying for my household, the Caribbean, we do the same thing for every holiday. I'm not gonna hold you. We have a spread, family come together. That's what I love. You feel me? So it's not tailored to a specific holiday. As long as people laugh and we can vibe, chill, and just kick it, laugh, tell stories, that's all I care about. That's why I like this season, because it's 2 back to back. You feel me?
Yeah, I like Thanksgiving.
Hungry ass boy. See, that boy be starving.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I like the feel. I feel like most people are more happy, like during like these holidays.
They
get them off days. You got work as hard.
You got good food for 3 days, at least 3 days.
Because the crazy thing is, after these 2 holidays, bro, you don't get another holiday till like July, bro.
Yeah, that's why they got
so long time. It's a long time after that, bro. But yeah, I appreciate like family coming together. People being happy. That's what I look forward to.
It's always a good feeling around this time,
So shout out to Mariah Carey. She eating, boy. She don't be wasting no time, but she get away with it.
November 1st, they start playing a song, boy.
It's time.
That what we need, y'all, boy. We need to make that little Christmas jingle. Yeah, that go last a lifetime, man. It's crazy. I wonder what year did that song come out in? What year did that come?
You probably gotta look it up.
I don't know, but them royalties gonna hit every time, boy. She don't miss. And you know, people be putting up Christmas decorations November 1st. They be disrespecting Thanksgiving, boy. As soon as them Halloween decorations come off, Christmas.
Yeah. That's why I tell her.
Halloween don't got no decoration. I mean, Thanksgiving don't got no decoration.
Yeah. Some people be putting up like little lights,
like turkeys and
turkey stuff. But I want to tell Mark the other day, like, you see how quick them Halloween decorations cut down? They'll play those games, bro. Them holidays come around, man.
And Christmas, they put that bit up in November, and I be seeing people have them things up till February.
Yeah, true.
Them boy, don't play when it come to that, bro.
You got any question of the day for us?
Yes, sir.
That song came out in 1994.
Dog, and she been doing that every
1994.
year.
How old is she?
Oh, Mariah Carey, like
she probably
50 something.
Yeah, her 50s. Let me see. But for that song,
that song older than me. I didn't even know that.
Bro, for that song to come 56. But for that song to come out in 1994 and it's still prevalent today, to this day.
She make it an event now too.
Yeah,
she do commercials every time. As soon as it hit the first, she come out with she do something new. That's crazy.
She not missing. It's time. Question of the day. How do you balance trusting God's timing and taking action yourself?
I would say it takes like having faith and keeping like being in communication with God. Like, do you want me while I'm waiting, God? Do you want me to do this? What do you want me to do? You know, like you still have to remain connected to the source.
What about you, Show?
Man, wait.
The question is, how do you balance trusting God's timing with taking action yourself?
Bro, I think, me personally, bro, I realize that every time I done took action myself, bro, I landed on my ass, bro. So, like, I learned that patience is a virtue, man. You know, like, just waiting on God's time and waiting for, like, the sign that He tells me, yo, get up and go. Go right now. You know? I learned that, like, just being patient in that season, you know, just being steadfast, you know, just making sure that, you know, that my ears are open, you know, my eyes are wide, you know, just to make sure that, you know, I don't miss that sign or I don't miss that signal. You know, I feel like sometimes when, you know, I be thinking like, oh, with God, sometimes, you know, you say your prayer, but there are times where you need to, like, say your prayer and then have that action behind it. Yeah. And then there's some times where you just say that prayer and have that patience behind it. Yeah. You know, just be patient. Just wait for His timing. So,
I'll say for me, you know, because, you know, He says faith without works is dead. But it's also about being rooted in God. And what I mean by that, like, the enemy is gonna find ways to try to give you what he know you asking God for, but you gotta see what methods or what form of transportation is being used to deliver you to that goal. Yeah, and I think that's the biggest way of pausing, taking a step back, waiting, just being in constant communication with God. Because I can say there's certain things that I wanted to do, but I know it wouldn't make sense in that moment. Like, I could have did it, and I was praying to God for it, but it wouldn't have made sense. And one thing I come to realize is when it's from God, there will be provisions. So I wanted to do it like months earlier, but there was no provisions. So I'm like, okay, God telling me to wait. Yeah. And in that season of waiting, I wasn't idly waiting. I was prepping to get ready for when it was time for God to tell me to move. And I think that's the balance that a lot of people got to find is when God puts you in a season of rest or a season of waiting, it's not to just wait and not do nothing. He shouldn't come back and find you the same way he left you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you should be making preparations. You should be building that foundation. So when he said get up and go, you can go.
Even that comes into play with isolation.
And you can be prepared too.
Yeah.
When you realize, like, when you wake up and you realize, you know, you isolated, you feel like people ain't in your life as much as they was like in your last season.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta realize, but like that's just God telling you lock in. You know, sometimes I think people fail to realize that, like, oh, they be like, oh, nah, no, nobody's talking to me. Oh, everybody's against me. I don't know why I feel like I don't got no friends. But that's just, man, I take that as a sign of just God telling you, man, lock into yourself. Lock into yourself. You know, make sure you're doing what you need to do, and then when that time comes again, then people gonna come back around. You know, that's why like you can't really trip over like when you feel like people are distancing themselves.
Especially because we adults, bro. Yeah. Like, people, but we got priorities, bro.
Yeah. Everybody going through their own journey. Everybody going through their own.
Forgetting that, bro.
Because I always say, bro, like, I always say, if you know it ain't never been no bad blood,
exactly.
Just because we're not communicating, what? Ain't no magic beef popped up out of nowhere.
Like we just not gonna have no, like, it's just not the season right now. Yeah, not our season right now. You know. Because right now I'm just.
I love you, I rock with you, but sometimes if you're not a part of my daily routine, you're not gonna see me as much. But that don't mean there's beef of any kind. I'm doing grinding, and I hope you doing the same. You feel me?
No, that's true.
Well, with that being said, you know, at the end of the day, you know, because it's mental health, men's awareness, check out your friends, man. You know, if you feel like you ain't here for someone in a long time, and it comes across your heart, you know, that's just God telling you reach out, man.
Yeah. I believe that. I feel like
and hit them up, like hit them up, see what's going on, see if they good, you know.
I feel like if somebody randomly pop in your head,
yeah, just check on
them. Hey, this not for y'all that's in them toxic situations, and y'all know y'all supposed to leave that man or woman alone.
That ain't for y'all.
This ain't the sign to go back in.
That ain't for y'all.
Get back in that toxic cycle. But I'm talking about like somebody that's in your life.
I mean, it don't hurt to go, you know, check out their IG right quick, or like, you know, this is straight. He's straight. See if he's straight, you know. See if they doing good. See if she doing good. You know, it don't hurt. You know, you know. But yeah, man.
But yeah, bro.
Check on your friends, man.
Check on your friends, man. Make sure, you know.
How good y'all think y'all is at doing that? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
I think I'm getting better, you know, cause like some periods I'll be like, bro, like I know now I made it a thing where, like, if someone crosses my mind or like someone crosses my heart, I reach out. I try to find them. See if I could reach out to that person, you know. So
what about you, Rudy?
I think for me, probably like a 6 out of 10. Cause I feel like I be the one that always reaching out.
That's I be hating that feeling, but then it's just like, bro, like when you start to think about that or like get into that mindset, that's gonna just make you not reach out to that person. Yeah. Like, bro, like,
but certain stuff
it got on your heart to reach out to that person, or it got on your heart to think like, damn, like, I ain't hear from this person in a minute. You know, just go reach out, bro. Like,
you gotta think, like, certain positions, certain people don't think like you.
Yeah.
I could.
You called
so sometimes it might feel like, damn, you always the one that's reaching out. You always the one that's like trying to check on this person. But hey, man, sometimes that's just the road God got you in. You know, and people like that's the road that you in. So it's just like, it's either you embrace it or you don't do nothing about it. You know, but me personally, I feel like everybody should embrace that road. You know, because at the end of the day, you know, it came across your heart. it came across your heart to be like, yo, like, damn, I ain't heard from this person in a long time to me. Man, let me go see what's up with bro.
Yeah.
Like, let me go see what's up with her. Like, you know, so.
No, I'm trash. I'll tell you that, right? I know I'm trash. But it's like a balance. Like, I'm trash at reach. Yeah, I know. I'm trash at reaching out to people. But like, if somebody was to reach out to me and like need some advice or need woo, I could give that. You see what I'm saying? And like, let's say when I do reach out, I'm the type. If I'm reaching out, I'm not just reaching out. Hey, how you doing? I'm like, we could go grab some drinks or we could hang out. But at the same token, I set it up the first time. But like, let's say if you renege or you cancel with no rescheduling, you get dropped to the bottom of the list. Because it's like, I made the effort, and you no call, no show me. You feel me? Not beefing. It's just that effort was extended. Now you're at the bottom of the list. Like, for that to happen, you would have to initiate.
No call, no show.
What if Jesus was like, damn, I'm always reaching out to this person. I'm always reaching out to this person with
I'll tell you that. You can't say that with me.
I'm always reaching out to
I'm always getting bro. You just can't say that to me.
That's the kind of like mindset you gotta have, man. You know, like,
because
a part of my heart.
Because my logic behind it too is, I understand people busy. That's why, like, there is no malice or no hate if you can't make it.
I agree 100% with what you said though. Like, if I reach out to that person, I try to set something up.
You can't do it. It's cool. You probably busy, so let me know when you free.
We'll connect. If it's never, then it's never. But
it was funny because that just happened with one of my bros. You feel me? I hit him up, and I'm like, "Yo, let's go out." You feel me? Woo. And he said, "Bet we with it." They come. The night before, I hit him up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna hit your phone tomorrow. I said, bet. They come, no call, no show. 2 weeks pass. We had an event where we see each other, vibing. You know, then he put me to the side. He's like, bro, I'm trash, bro. I know we were supposed to hang out, bro, and I ain't hit your phone that day. Da da da. I said, bro, you good, fam? He's like, no. Ball in my court. You feel me? That's on me. And what? Just the other day, we went out to go eat.
He wasn't good though, man. I was thinking about that. He wasn't good though.
Me? I promise you.
Good.
No, when I said you're good,
hit bro no more, bro.
Huh?
He wasn't gonna hit bro no more. I
was gonna hit him to chill.
Yeah, I know.
But I hit him up after that just on politicking. Oh. You feel what I'm saying? So just on like politicking, we were vibing, and then he was like, "Bro, I know it's on me, bro. I gotta set it up. You feel me?" I said, "Oh, bet. Just let me know date and time, and I'll pull up." Cause you gotta understand, people time are valuable.
Yeah, facts.
So
on another note, if y'all imagine y'all boys at a funeral, right?
Kind of laughing, y'all boys. Where this gonna go?
And you like a pallbearer, actually.
Kind of funny, bro.
And somebody like, who is this nigga, bro? How y'all reacted? Somebody point at you like, who is this nigga? How y'all reacted, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, so none of the other pallbearers really go on.
Yeah, that's facts though.
Like, who is you?
Hold on, man. If I'm the one carrying, right? I'm the one carrying. And then someone else point me out.
How the nigga sneak to be a pallbearer?
I'm saying though, like, if I see someone like struggling a little bit and I like help them out a little bit, I'm wrong?
No. But the way you see, it look like, bro, yeah, I'm one of them. Like,
you know how hard it gotta be for a nigga to be grieving? They look around like,
who is
That's pain though. That's pain, bro.
I've been a pallbearer before. Right, and it's only people that's like near and dear. You feel what I'm saying? Man. Out of all the people that's close to that person, how did the random sneak in?
Duh, that's funny, bro.
Cause like,
right.
Cause don't get me wrong, like when I was pallbearer, I ain't know one of the people, but people could vouch. Oh, that's XYZ cousin or you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, bro, don't know me, I don't know him. But if everybody don't know you, fam, how you get there?
But only one person said it. That was like, hold on,
oh man, that's crazy. But yeah, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in.
Yes, sir.
Keep liking and sharing the videos. We got some stuff in the works for you guys, so we can be more consistent and we can bring more guests for you. We appreciate it. As always, peace be with you, man.
No faking.
Faking.